This is driving me crazy, okay? So, the Blade game got announced by, and I'm going to say Redfall dev Arkane. All right. So, this drives me crazy. The latest game that Arkane came out with was Redfall, right? But nobody is saying that. So Blade got announced last night. Funny enough, another vampire game. And nobody is talking about how Arkane's latest game is Redfall. Everybody's going, oh, Blade got announced, and it's by the Deathloop and Dishonored devs. The last game they did was Redfall, and it was balls. So why is nobody saying Blade game announced by Redfall dev? Look, we all know that Arkane has done good things in the past, but the last thing they did was far and away their probably. I don't think they've ever come close to doing anything that bad. You know. So why is everybody just like blatantly? I mean, dude, the amount of articles this morning talking about the Blade game and just talking about it being made by the Deathloop and Dishonored devs was insane. Nobody's calling them out for doing Redfall. And I'm sorry. But if there's anything that people should be looking towards for an indication of what a developer is going to be bringing to you, it should be their most recent work. Deathloop is not that far gone, but it's not their most recent. Right? I mean, Deathloop 2021, Redfall 2023. Yet everybody's just bypassing the fact that Redfall was done by Arkane, and then instead just going, oh, well, they made Deathloop, or they made Dishonored. I don't understand. It's like every outlet's scared to call them out. Is it because they're under Microsoft? I mean, Arkane's under Bethesda, who's under ZeniMax, who's under Microsoft, or under Xbox, who's under Microsoft. Is that what it is? Are all these outlets that flippin' scared to call out what this actually is? Because literally, dude, I mean, countless articles this morning in our Google search, and none of them were calling it out as a Redfall developer. It boggles my mind, dude. No idea. Um, so, a new Blade game is in the works at Arcane Lion, the studio behind the acclaimed Deathloop. And, most recently, piece of trash Redfall game. The announcement was made as part of the Game Awards show last night. Details about the game are a little sparse, but Arkane showed off a cinematic trailer for Marvel's Blade. Game director Dinga Bakaba mentioned on stage that it's a third-person action-adventure game that takes place in Paris. Prior to developing Deathloop, Arcane Lion contributed to both Dishonored and Dishonored 2. The studio certainly has a knack for world building and level design. Interesting to see how that is applied to a well-established universe. Blade film starring Mahershala Ali is on the way, also on the way, with its release date currently set for November 7th. Why? Nobody wants to talk about Redfall, dude. Everybody wants to act like it just didn't happen or something. I don't get it, dude. I don't understand.